Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my dear friends. Today, inshallah, we're going to display the most important skills that may be involved, inshallah, in the exam. This is the second experimental exam for the second term 2020 for intermediate section grade 2. Um, let's begin with the reading comprehension. As I told you before, we have to first of all to have some important points to focus on the most important points like numbers, like famous places or famous names, important information to to skip from a data to another according to the length and the capacity of the lines. So you have to be careful for these important points, like, for example, like the reasons. You have to pay attention to the reasons of the reasons and the results, and of course of the places, and of course of the new vocabularies, some important information according right the foods, okay, and so on. So let's display the first question. The first question: why do hamsters make good beds? First of all, um, you have to identify the question word, and then you have to match it with the answer. Why you are asking, or you are seeking for the reason of why do hamsters make good beds. So I'm searching for the data that told me why hamsters good at making good pets. Uh, so this is the line that tells us why hamsters make good pets, because they are easy to take care of. Number two, where do hamsters usually live? So I am here asking for the place, but what is specifically the place is being asked, because do hamsters usually live. So I'm asking about the place the hamsters usually live. So I'm asking for the place. Yeah, very good. So hamsters usually live in cages. So the cages here is the answer of the question. A question number three. Choose the correct answer. Hamsters are, of course, you know that hamsters are some kinds of animals. So hamsters are animals. Hamsters have, of course, you know, that have short tails. Without even not looking to the passage, you have this information. Okay, so the question number four, you have to identify specific information or data from the passage to fill in these gaps. Hamsters eat mostly, so I'm here looking for the food. So the food that the hamsters eat, yeah, hamsters eat mostly fruit and nuts. So this is the usual food that hamsters eat. The second question is related to how hamsters, or when, what time they are specifically used to be active. Yeah, hamsters are usually active in the early morning, both times of the morning and the evening. So they are usually active in the early morning and in the evenings. Okay, so here number four, hamsters. Hamsters eat mostly fruit and nuts. Hamsters are usually active in the early morning and in the evening. Okay, so let's go to the grammar. Okay, so the grammar, we have two kinds of grammar actually. We have to choose the correct answer. Number one, my dad works at the hospital, but luckily, here I told you before so many times to be aware, to focus on not only the meaning of the sentence, but also to know to match the meaning of the sentence with the grammatical rule you have to use. Okay, so my dad works at the hospital, so luckily, so the good thing, a good thing, he doesn't have to work. He doesn't have to work. And the tense, regarding the tense of the sentence in the present simple. I'm not going swimming. It's not. I'm not going swimming. Why? Because it's not warm enough. Uh, uh, be aware of where is the position of where enough. It comes after warm. We have, I can use too warm or warm enough, but warm enough is very suitable. Okay, is more suitable than too warm. Okay, this is the most common and used. Number three, Salah talk basketball. So the tense here is in the past simple. Really, my brother. So I have to use neither or so. I have to use neither or so. We have two options. I mean, what one? What should I choose? Neither or so. This is an imperative. This is an imperative. Affirmative sentence. Okay, so I have to use the affirmative sentence. So does or so did. It is in the past simple, so I have to use so did. Number four, I don't eat yogurt. You have to know that yogurt is uncountable noun, so I have to use much. Okay, I can't use lots because we need of and a lot of. Okay, so much yogurt. Number five, my brother has got a mobile like that. Okay, so let's choose the suitable of the proper possessive pronoun. Okay, my brother has got a mobile like that, so maybe it's his. It is in the end of a sentence. Okay, so it is not followed by a noun. B, in the grammar, complete the sentences with the correct word in brackets. Okay, we have here 2, 4, 6, we have seven words. We can use them in filling the gaps in these 5 sentences according to the meaning and the grammatical rules used. Number one, it's starting to rain. So what should we do? We should go indoors. We should go indoors. Okay. How? Shoe shops. Shoe shops is a countable noun, so we have to use many. Okay, not much. Number three, there is sugar. Sugar is uncountable noun, so we have to use much. He has never. We use here the past participle of the verb. Venice is a city. Okay, so I have to use the verb visit, but in the past participle form. So I have to say visited. Sultan and I have not seen Peter yesterday. What should we use before yesterday? Yes, I have to use since, not for. Okay. The last skill related to the vocabularies. Okay, we have to use the proper choice for these words to fill the gaps in the sentences in vocabulary quiz. We have receive, share, plant, and fix. I sent an email to Darren, but I didn't. A reply. Okay, receive a reply. Receive a reply. Okay. Receive, it means to have in your box. Do you want to a pizza? Share a pizza. Share a pizza. Okay. Share here to eat together. Could you my bike, please? So it's got a flat tire. So a flat tire, so it has to be fixed. Could you help me fix the bike, please? It's okay. Fix my bike to repair it, okay, to mend it. Let's a tree, plant a tree, okay, plant a tree. Uh, Match. This is an exercise that regarding the collocation. You know, collocation is a word that is matched with the other word to have a meaningful phrase. For example, miss. Yeah. So miss a lesson. Miss a lesson. It means you didn't attend the lesson. Get. So very good. Get marks. Get marks. To catch a mark. Endangered species. Endangered animals, or species of animals. Enter a competition. Enter a competition. To roll your name in a competition. The last part of the vocabulary exercise, we have to put these verbs, these nouns or adjectives or verbs, whatever they were, in the gaps. At. You are here. Of course, at last. It means finally. We were late for our English lesson and now we are in, very good, in trouble. We have a problem to deal with. Ali and I went to the news agents, a place where I could buy a magazine. So to get a couple of, we have here of, so we have to use a couple. It means two copies of magazines. So a couple of magazines. Would you still like some dessert? No, our minds. We have the expression, the phrase verb that it changed our minds. Okay, it changed our minds. We just like some coffee. So change it to turn from a state to another. Okay. Thank you for very much, my dear students. Tell me again. Thank you very much.